Good morning, everyone. It's a privilege to stand before you today as we exploring the moment that will shape a generation. The FIFA World Cup is not just a sporting event, it's a catalyst for transformation. Today, we go beyond the whistle and uncover how this global phenomena will redefine the Saudi hospitality landscape and investment outlook. The agenda was developed on the basis to showcase three main pillars. First is the impact of hosting such an event on the Saudi hospitality landscape and the investment. Second, a zoom in Qatar World Cup case study. And third is the transformation of the Saudi landscape and investment. Let's start by saying sport in Saudi today is more than just an entertainment tool. They are a transformative force aligned with the Vision 2030. As part of the national agenda to reduce reliance on oil, sports are an important tool in economic diversification. Hosting global sports and events diversifies spending across multiple sectors, starting from aviation to hospitality to retail, fueling non-oil GDP growth. Second, major international events like Formula One, Riyadh Season, WWE, and FIFA World Cup are magnets for global visitors. This is not only to boost the hospitality or the hotel occupancy and tourism receipt, but also to justify large scale of investment in infrastructure like airports, metros, and stadiums. Beyond the economic impact, sports unify societies. They foster healthier lifestyle, strengthen national pride, and create platform for social interaction, perfectly aligned with the Saudi vision goal for an active and connected society. With the two-thirds of a population under 35, engaging a youth is a national priority. Sports offer them a purpose, whether through playing or watching or cheering or even pursuing their careers in management or event production. This fuels a personal growth and national innovation. Let's take a moment to acknowledge a defining moment for Saudi Arabia's sporting history. On October 31st, 2023, FIFA officially announced and confirmed the kingdom is the hosting nation for the FIFA World Cup 2034. A landmark decision and a reflection of our growing global influence. We are looking at a robust and diverse infrastructure plan with a 15 stadium spread across 5 cities: Riyadh, Jeddah, Al Khobar, Abha, and Neom. This includes a mix of iconic venues, ongoing constructions project, and brand new stadiums development. As shown in the map, Riyadh leads with the 8 stadiums, followed by Jeddah with 4 stadiums, and Abha and Neom and Dammam with 1 stadium, each highlighting a balanced coverage and regional engagement. Plans to include 2 FIFA fan festival zones in each hosting cities, creating immersive hubs for celebration, entertainment, and connection with the global football communities. This is more than just hosting a tournament. It's about redefining Saudi Arabia's global presence in sports, tourism, and infrastructure, and ensuring every visitor leaves with an unforgettable experience. Let me walk you through the key pillars that help Saudi Arabia successfully secure the bid of FIFA World Cup 2034. Each of these elements strategically align with the Vision 2030 and demonstrate a clear commitment to delivering a world-class tournament. First, on hospitality, Saudi has committed adding over 185,000 keys to meet the expected visitors. This massive expansion aligns with the Vision of 2030 goal to grow the tourism sector and to enhance the visitor experience across the region. Second, the vision and legacy. This bid was more than just about sport, it's about a transformation. Hosting a World Cup sports economics and diversification, boost tourism, and strengthen Saudi global image. Importantly, the bid also aimed to celebrate and share our culture, hospitality with the world, ensuring a lasting legacy for future generations. Transportation and connectivity was also part of this proposal. Significant investments are planned in airport expansion, mega projects such as NEOM, ensuring a seamless movement for fans and players and media professionals between cities. It's about building infrastructure that lasts well beyond 2034. Finally, FIFA has awarded Saudi with a bid score of 419.8 out of 500. It's the highest tier amount in history. This reflects not only the ambition of the plan, but also the level of detail, commitment that show in every aspect of the proposal. Demonstrating a clear commitment of delivering a world-class tier amount by showcasing what are the areas that we looked at in terms of the bid proposal. FIFA mandates that accommodation must be available for a wide range of groups, not just fans. This includes the FIFA HQ staff, national teams, VIPs, media representatives, and other professional personnel. Each of these guests has different standards and needs when it comes to accommodation. Each hosting city is expected to provide over 15,000 keys, offering full spectrum of options from luxury five-star hotels to more affordable budget accommodations. This ensures inclusivity for all guest profiles, including those who travel with a tight budget. Interestingly, there are no restricted requirements on branding. Properties can be either branded internationally or locally, as long as they are licensed and classified by the Saudi Ministry of Tourism. This opens up a unique opportunity for domestic players to participate and support the growth for local hospitality businesses. To ensure a better understanding of the expected hospitality forecasts and dimension, we have examined the case study of Qatar, World Cup 2022. Qatar significantly increased the hotel inventory by adding 30,000 new keys. The five-star segments alone accounted is more than 17,000 units, highlighting a strategic focus on a luxury supply. Despite the event, occupancy remained modest for the luxury segment at 54%, indicating an oversupply or a mismatch of demand concerns. However, the three-star segments show a highest occupancy at 77%, pointing a stronger demand for affordable accommodation during mega events. Five-star hotels recorded a premium ADR of $283, resulting of a RevPAR of $152, substantially higher than lower tier categories, reinforcing the price of a high-end hospitality event, even if the occupancy is moderated. Over $220 billion was invested not just in stadiums, but across all the ecosystem for tourism, from transportation to urban development to experience creation, that to create a broader impact on city readiness and visitor experience. Now shifting to the long-term tourism impact and lesson learned from the event life cycle. Tourism arrival jumped from just 0.61 million in 2021 to over 2.26 million during the World Cup 2022, and even elevated to 4.05 million by 2023. That's a 6x growth over 2 years. Tourism receipts, on the other hand, follow a similar pattern, growing from $4.3 billion to $8.8 billion, indicating not only more visitors, but even higher spending per capita post-events. The event helped Qatar to stretch their tourism season from 5 to 8 months, major milestones for destination traditionally affected by extreme summer temperature. One of the standout achievements is how Qatar repurposed assets post the event. Stadiums were transformed into community hubs, tourism facilities, avoiding a white elephant effect many hosting countries that face. Shifting our focus onto the Saudi hospitality landscape and analyzing the investment outlook. This slide highlights the aggressive FDI inflows targets set by the kingdom as a part of the Vision 2030. We can see that the Saudi Arabia aimed to grow the foreign direct investment from 42 billion Saudi riyal in 2021 to ambitious of 388 billion by 2030, nearly 8-fold increase. FDI as a percentage of GDP is also projected to grow steadily, reaching 5.7% by year 2030. Accommodation and food services already achieved 617 million Saudi riyal in 2022, demonstrating a sector's growing importance. Moreover, the private sector target contribution to GDP is increasing from 40% to 60%, aligning with the effort placed in the Saudi among the top 15 global economies. These indicators set a strong foundation and robust of hospitality expansion powered by international capital and private sector partnership. Moving to the regional hospitality dynamics. This slide demonstrates the steady growth of hospitality sector across key cities in the kingdom. From 2019 to 2024, we observed a constant compound annual growth rate of 2.6%. Major urban centers such as Riyadh, Jeddah, and Mecca remain dominated, but what is interesting is the upward trend of the other cities like Medina and Dammam or Khobar. Riyadh alone grew from approximately 42,000 keys to 49,000 keys, reflecting its role as a business and culture capital. Over the past 5 years, Saudi has already a rapidly diversified hotel landscape, attracting a wide range of global brands across many segments, from luxury to lifestyle to boutique concepts. Between 2019 to 2020, the focus was primarily on the global mainstream upscale operators such as Hilton, Marriott, IHG, and Accor. By 2021, we started seeing the entrance of more of a luxury-oriented brand like Six Senses, Ennismores, and Our Habitats, reflecting a growing demand for wellness-led tourism. Between 2022 and 2023, marked the arrival of lifestyle and ultra-luxury players such as Armani, the Langham, the Autograph Collection, alongside with the regional and boutique concepts such as the House Hotel and the Originals. This brand evolution highlights Saudi Arabia's maturity and attractiveness as a market that supports multiple position tiers, catering both international travelers and evolving domestic preferences. Saudi Arabia's transformation is not only a brand-led, but also a talent-driven, with a clear strategy to develop a highly skilled, competitive tourism workforce. The kingdom's hospitality vision to underpinned by sustained investment in human capital through multiple initiatives driven by the Saudi Ministry of Tourism. Some of the initiatives also being carried by a mainstream operators such as Hyatt, Accor, and IHG, and Marriott. These efforts resonate with the landmark events announced such as Expo 2030, Asian Winter Games 2029, and World FIFA Cup 2034, where we are expected to drive demand for jobs over 1 million direct tourism or related tourism jobs. As we look forward of Saudi Arabia's bold vision, it's important to remain mindful of the key challenges that could impact the progress. Global economic volatility, macroeconomic fluctuation, especially the inflation rates, the interest rate shifts, may affect the cost of capital and investors' appetite. Project timeline, the scale of infrastructure required from stadium to hotels to airports to metro lines demand a careful coordination to avoid delays. Sustainable operation and ESG compliance, there is an increased pressure globally to build and operate in line with the ESG principles. While this is necessary, it adds a layer of cost and complexity as well as a regulatory oversight. Addressing these challenges proactively will be critical, ensuring to success project delivery for a long time value creation. To summarize our discussion today, Saudi's hosting the World FIFA Cup is more than just a sporting milestone, it's a catalyst for reshaping the hospitality and tourism ecosystem. Infrastructure investment are already underway in a fast speed across hospitality, mobility, and supporting sectors. These developments unlock a substantial opportunity for investors, whether hotels, branded resi, real estate, or entertainment venue. Ultimately, Saudi Arabia considers it to be the hub or the global hub for tourism and sport globally. Thank you all for your time and engagement. We welcome your collaboration, creativity, and global expertise to shape the next chapter. I'm happy to take any questions or to continue the discussion after this session. Thank you.